Visiting Denali National Park and Preserve can offer opportunities to see and photograph Alaskan wildlife. Visitors doing so should adhere to Park Service rules for their own safety and the well-being of the animals. Here we see an encounter of two bull moose during the fall rutting season. Being a close distance to this situation could be dangerous, as the bulls at that time could be in a fighting mood. Visitors on foot are not supposed to be any less than 25 yards from moose. We see two photographers here who are maintaining a good distance. The moose did not fight, and one finally left the area. Another fall rutting incident occurred when a huge bull had the pleasure of keeping company with two cows. His situation and the fact that there were no other bulls in the area seemed to make him in a good mood, which was fortunate for a photographer who had come within 50 feet of the moose to take photos. The photographer had made a bad mistake in coming too close to the moose and continued making mistakes by moving out in the open instead of jumping into the nearby bushes, which might have offered protection from the moose kicking him down and stomping on him. The bull seemed more interested in the camera than he did the photographer. The photographer continued making more mistakes by moving farther out in the open, which only made more of a target of him. The other cow continued to feed in the lake as the action developed. Let's see what happens. The photographer was lucky to have gotten away, but in a different situation where more than one bull was present, the outcome might have been quite different. Let's look at such a situation. A young bull was spending time with a cow when an older, larger bull came upon the scene. The young bull and the cow parted company as the older bull approached. The younger bull thrashed his antlers in the brush as a challenging gesture. This did not deter the older bull, and he proceeded to take over the cow. The young bull watched from a distance as the romance continued, and then went on about his way. If the photographer who had the encounter with the bull and two cows were in this situation of one cow and two bulls, he would have been in a greater danger, as the two bulls were in a challenging mood and more dangerous. A park rule is that visitors on foot are not supposed to be any closer than 25 yards from animals in normal conditions. It is a good idea to follow these rules for your own safety. A condition that is not normal is where predators are feeding on carcasses. In that case, do not come any closer to the animal than a half mile. This video footage was taken from a vehicle from about 50 yards. Grizzly bear rules are different from all other animals. When on foot or bicycle, do not approach to within 300 yards or less. If a person is immediately adjacent to a vehicle, bears may approach 25 yards. If closer, the person must be in the vehicle. Safely view the beauty of the land and the wildlife of Denali National Park and Preserve.